Welcome to Dell Research discussion on another topic, and this topic is Alzheimer and dementia. As an individual who is at least over the age of 65, I've heard the term Alzheimer and dementia several times in reference to me. When I hear those terms, I'm really offended by them. Because yes, I do forget where I place my keys. I do sometimes forget that I've left something behind. And there's often times when I'm really trying to write something and I forget how to spell a word. And I struggle and struggle. I sound it out, try to figure it out. But that's not Alzheimer. I know that's not Alzheimer's disease or dementia, because someone shared with me a YouTube video called What Black Families Need to Know About Alzheimer's Disease and Dementia, from a talk that was given to the Black American web media. And this was a very informative video. And one of the takeaways was this: the African American community has to be checked by their physician, and there's a test that's given to determine whether you have Alzheimer's disease. And this test is to determine the deterioration of your memory or the deterioration of your brain. Now, what I discovered from this video is that very few of us African American go to the doctor and say, hey, you know what? I'm having a hard time with my memory. And the doctors say, hey, well, let's test your memory. And the doctors are thinking when you come in, and if you're suffering from symptoms of Alzheimer's disease, that if you were having trouble, you would speak up and say it. So the two individuals that can make that determination are not even on the same page. So you have to be the advocate for yourself. It's basically what this YouTube discussion was about. So, one, you have to get tested to find out if you have symptoms of the disease. And if you do have symptoms of the disease, that it's going to get worse. It's not going to get better. That it can get to the point where it also has an impact on you physically, that your body will not be able to move. And that as it progresses, then you begin to see those signs of dementia. Another takeaway that I got from this was the custodial care that is given to those who suffer from the Alzheimer disease or dementia are usually provided by family members, and it can take a toll on the family members, some to the point where they have to take off from their jobs just to provide for the activities and daily living of these individuals. So these individuals, it's the Alzheimer Association, are trying to educate and to train people in understanding this disease, because a lot of the studies that were done and the results that we have, the study groups were generally white affluent males. So some of the medicine that they are providing may not work within the African American community. Not saying it doesn't help at all, but they need to do more studies with subjects that are cohorts that are African Americans. And leading on to that, another takeaway was about the legislation, Congress trying to pass certain bills, the RISE Act, the HOPE Act. So there's several acts out there for those families who are experiencing family members with this Alzheimer disease. I just wanted to share this information with my listeners on the Dowdell Research YouTube channel. I would suggest that you go see this video, what every black family should know about Alzheimer's and dementia, that's on the Black America website. There will be a couple of walks. There will be one campaign that's the World Alzheimer Day, which is September the 21st, 2019. And then you have walking in D.C., Washington, D.C., to end Alzheimer, because you cannot cure it. And that is October the 12th, 2019. I just highlighted some of the stuff that I picked up that I found interesting. Like I said, I suggest you go and check out the YouTube. Once again, thank you for listening to Dowdell YouTube channel.